It is afternoon. It's 94 degrees in Phoenix. It's supposed to be 99 about 3 p.m. Of course, when I have an event to go to at 3 p.m. So this is actually going to be my first time installing a wig. I know. Hopefully that will be the goal when we're done. It will be installed. Or I'll just be wearing it. We shall see. So I need to cut my hair. I want to shave my head, but I need the sideburns or whatever for the wig. Only reason why I have not shaved my head. After this event, I will be shaving my head. With that, what wig? It is this one. This is the Laude & Co. lace wig. And it's in, let's see, the shininess. The lace wig, and it's in Gina. To help you out here. And the color is TT4/BLDR. Basically, it has blonde, dark brown. That's what that means. They had one that was pink. Oh, by the way, I got this at United Beauty, the one on 27th Ave and Camelback. I got it for $29.99. That's a good price. Most wigs are like $54, $55, something like that. I'm like, so, and that United Beauty doesn't seem to be associated with the other United Beauties that I go to often, because I was there last night, the one that I go to often. So I was like, I forgot to ask. I'm like, why is this one, like nothing seems related at all between them. So I don't, maybe just a name, maybe it's a good name, I don't know, but it's not listed on the website either for United Beauty wig and hair supply. Oh, yeah, that's why I've gotten at least 2 of my wigs. So pull it out, and because it's getting hot in Phoenix, it was 100 yesterday, 102 I think. It's the net. If I'm wearing a wig, it's bob season. One of my friends said this is the perfect summer wig. So that one right there, that's there's that one. That's Leanne. I don't call her Leanne. I call that Meryl. I call her Meryl because it's my Meryl Streep wig. If you've seen Devil Wears Prada, you know what I mean. A Miranda wig. That's what I call it. My Miranda wig. So it looks like this. So this is the dark brown. This is the blonde. And this is the brown as well. First I was like, should I get this one? Because it's 3 colors. And I was like, yeah, I like it. It looks good. Like, I will post a photo what it looks like from in-store. And then as we see, we have baby hairs. I'm 46 years old. Do I need baby hairs? So let's get the stuffing. Take out this. So we might be cutting off the baby hairs. What is, oh, it's a little thing. So I was like, what is keeping this? And I'm going to put, what is on this? Put the thing back on there so I'm not finding it on my floor in the middle of the night. You see this color? What is that? I'm thinking it might be from the packaging. The packaging is that color. The hair is not that color. Okay. One of the little packets to keep it smelling good. Oh, I need to do that too. Okay. I need a brush for that. Okay. So this is what it looks like. Stock card. So this is not, obviously, that's not the one that this is, obviously. They did not have this one. They had like 3. They had a dark brown and, it's not brunette, dark brown and reddish one. But I have a wig already that has reddish, burgundy. That's what it was, burgundy. I already have one like that, so I'm like, I don't want another one like that. Even as a bob. And then they had one with dark roots and was pink. I'm like, yeah, I want kind of a color wig or pink, whatever, but not for a bob. Maybe if it's longer, kind of, yeah. All right, so let's cut off the stock card. Where's the thing at? Now, I've watched a lot of videos. Like literally, I almost say I've watched like a wig install video every night. So hopefully I got it and still doing it for the first time, figuring that out. And I'm checking on my curling iron or flat iron because you watch these videos. use a flat iron, and we'll see if I need one. Because like I said, I kept my hair care products because I may decide to grow up my hair like this. I have moisturizer. I had to put cream moisturizer in it so it's moisture, because otherwise it's dry as the Sahara or Phoenix. So, so again, baby hairs. There's only one comb. That's weird. Okay, so there's one comb right there. You would think they'd have one right here. Not that I need the comb. And then there's a comb in the back and the adjustable straps. And I like this cap, and I watched a video again of somebody using a different shade of this one for the cap, because I don't want to put on a ball cap or a wig cap. So this is not the kind with the holes in it, the wefts they call it. They actually have a real cap in here, so I like that, and I can see through it. But the wefts I'm talking about is like kind of like that, but usually there's no net over it. And I have one wig that I haven't worn yet because it has those, but they don't all lie flat. And is it on camera? It's in the back. So I'm like, I'm gonna try to install that one. I really like it. It's a great color. And then, of course, the lace. The lace on this is a 4. I probably messed it up more doing all this. Where's my part? I had a part in here, but y'all saw me flipping it this way and that way. Anyway, there it is. So it's lace. It's the 4 right there in this part. And this isn't, it could be lighter or darker, of course. Okay, let's. Without messing up my eyebrows. So I have a wig supply bag that I put stuff in. Did a brush. I should have taken all the stuff out, but I did not. Because I figure all the wig stuff should be together. So if I want to move it, whatever. And then let me, usually I do this before I even do anything else. So there's no real ear tabs. There's some right there, so I can at least guide it to the right spot. Okay, I'm looking at these baby hairs. Oh, what earrings am I wearing today? So baby hair, baby hair. So we see where the lace goes. Right there, to there, right to the ear. So yeah, it's not bad at all. Right there. Okay, and you see that's my over here. Sideburns, so it goes right. So yeah, maybe I can shave my head and be okay. These baby hairs though. But yeah, this is a little blonde. So this reminds me of my aunt. I'm not gonna say which aunt. I don't know if she still watches my video. I think my mother, she's watching. She knows exactly what aunt I'm talking about. But you know, it's comfortable. Let me pull it all the way down in the back. These baby hairs. And this is it just, no, there's a bunch of them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, which is why I was like, luckily I put all my brushes out. I am going to tint the lace and then cut the baby hairs. So I'm using LYS. Yeah, I don't know why I forgot about that, so. Yeah, lost internet. And I'm like, is it because it's hot? So I'm going to turn it inside out. Put it. Again, if you haven't watched a million of these videos, that's the only reason why I'm showing you and not just having it already done. I'm not saying I'm the one to learn from, but you know, we're learning together. Like, I definitely think I need more than that. Let's see. Because you can use tint spray I did look at those. Those are like $8.99. Doing all that. Use stuff you have. I have foundation powder. You know what? I have a new foundation. I just bought yesterday. Okay, that's better. And you don't want to get it on the hair. You're just trying to get it on the lace. So I'm trying to get it right. Oh, that's nicely cut too. You see the little, you see how it's not even? It's little crinkles. I don't want to have to do as much. It's one of those things if I want to go glueless. This helps that. And I won't have to do this next time I put it on, which I might wear to work this week. My glasses on for this trimming part. So, tinted, this is what was before. And these baby hairs, let's flip back over. See some hands. They always talk about raking with your hands versus, especially when it's wet. And some of this is easier on a styrofoam head, and I'm like, do I have one available? So I'm not cutting. As you see, these baby hairs are gonna drive me insane. You hear a lady yelling for Simba. She does that. One of her dogs' name is Simba. I don't know why she named the dog Simba, but she did. You see how nice it's gonna be as soon as I get these baby hairs? Probably doing the car exchange with her husband. They really like that spot, so when she leaves, her husband comes, waits, so he parks his car, and then when she comes back, they do the exchange again. I'm like, lady, it's not that serious. But apparently, for them it is. Okay, and this isn't even down all the way. Okay, and I'm sure, like I said, this is probably easier. Like I probably should have did it like as soon as I took it out the pack before I started moving it around. Okay, I see baby hairs right there. Yeah, see, these are annoyingly long baby hairs. I don't stand on these grown women baby hairs. Somebody posted a video about the tariffs affecting hair supplies and black women's hair this summer. And I was like, really, dude? And he took the comments off, so he couldn't say anything. That's a friend of mine. I'm like, dude. Okay. So we have this, 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 this. So I have my baby ones. Like I said, it's already at 20 minutes. So I might just kind of do it there. Leave that one. The thing is, the way it is, it's going to fall forward anyway, which is why I don't need baby hairs. So let's pull this forward because obviously this is too far back because you can see my hair. There we go. And let's not mess up my eyebrows. We know how I feel about my eyebrows if you watch my videos. So, okay, so it makes it easier for me to see what baby hairs I need to get, the rest of them. Other things I also have, I have a wax stick and a lace spray. I saw the paddle brush, everybody paddle brush. And then wig band to melting lace band. Okay, see this one right here. Because some people, they melt it and then trim the lace, which in that case, but one person at least admitted when they went to trim, they cut their head. And they figured it out when they put the spray on, and that shit hurt. So, which is why I'm debating on which I'm doing. So let me place these clips better and tighten up this line. And it's snug on my head, so y'all saw me not adjust anything. And that's a baby right there. I wonder if it's probably easier to just leave them versus creating some later. Okay. I didn't hear a car start, so maybe she's still situating her dogs, because sometimes it takes her a second to situate her dogs. Like I can use a wax stick right now to keep these back, but I'm not going to use that till later if I need to. Okay, that's what I'm trying to do. I need one more clip, of course. I'm trying not to poke the wood cap is what I'm doing. Just... I've been up a while, it's just I haven't really done anything. You know how you just don't really do anything. Okay. I need to buy another clip, but I'm trying to remember what stores were boycotting. If it was Walmart or Target, to go get one. Dollar General, I don't think they have anything wrong. They have clips, and they'll probably be cheaper. So there we go. Because I could have got it from the wig store, but you know, I don't. Yeah. Mind you, that's probably the only time you'll ever hear me say Dollar General, because I call it the $1.25 store. So, okay. So I can definitely go in now and start melting if I want. And then I'm trying to think if I think I'm good enough to do that. Bear with me. Now, when they usually cut it after melting, they use the dermaplane thing, which is why they end up cutting themselves. Because me doing that much even is like, it's kind of, with these scissors. They say use dull scissors, which I don't own. dull tipped. So I'm gonna leave that much and then go back. Okay. The lace spray. This is Esha melt spray. Because we're not supposed to be using even because they treat the black employees horribly. So I've learned that since this journey. Okay, so this is 4. We're supposed to sit 4 from your hairline, and like that. My hairline is about there, so I need to pull it up anyway. So I'm going like that and pull it back. I have alcohol on this. You're supposed to clean your hairline. So all I have is, oh, this is from the foundation because I was like, I haven't put anything on. You see how the gray hairs. It's dried a little bit because there's heat. Okay. I'm going to keep flipping this mirror. You're gonna be like, I don't know if I'm supposed to shake this or not. Like, why you keep flipping it? I'm like, because I'm going back and forth on can I see or not. And what? Fan. I just like everything. I'm making sure it works because if you watch my videos, you know why. Jesus. Okay, I see why they say there's a hair protector thing, a skin protector thing. I'm gonna go back instead of forward. There's people who do it with their makeup done, and I'm like, to me, to be able to judge, because that's to get sticky. There's people use a blow dryer, which I do still have a blow dryer, but I'm not bringing all that out. It's enough that I'm doing this much. Okay. It's at 4. Yeah, that's about right. Move forward. And then push it down. And don't worry, we're gonna go back in with some more. Because these always seem to, for everybody. Damn baby hairs. Okay. Like it's on my hands. More so than okay. Let's try to comb all these back. Because I'm hoping that will get the sides. So I'm gonna put that over there. And then this, and we'll do the rest of this after I do my makeup. So with that, okay. And then I'm gonna chop it up in 2 videos. So hopefully that works. Otherwise, yeah, I just did all that for nothing. All right, so I'm gonna take it off. Big reveal. Slowly, it's loosening up already because that's how tight it is. And so I was told peel like down. On the video I saw was peel down. Because it's very, I can feel how stuck it is right there. Okay, let me see all that. Okay. It's on there though. The sides are on. We just have to obviously wipe that off. So let's take these off. Where's the other one? And I think I vaguely remember them saying wipe, but I didn't remember if it was before or after, but I'm seeing that it's definitely on there. So let's use a rag and flat iron and turn itself off because of course it's been too long. Okay, so let's go in. You see how it's touching my gloss. Okay. So I definitely put on too much. What is this right here? That's crazy. Is there a hair there that whole time? Okay, and then scissors. So I'll move the stuff. Y'all see that little bit? That's what I'm trying to get. And the rest of that's fine. But you can see this is the wig right there, like the lace, which is why I'm going to take off more. Let's see if I can do that right now versus. Okay, let's first go like this. because I think it'll be fine, except for how much lace I'm seeing right there. So the sides, I'm not too worried about, other than that part and then that part. So, all right, let's pull. This part is definitely down, and then the side. I'm like, y'all remember Claire Danes' My So-Called Life? That's what I'm thinking of right now. The little bob to it. Okay, yeah, this doesn't like me. The song, How Did You Get Here? Nobody's Supposed to Be Here is in my head right now. Which is probably... Okay, so what you're supposed to do, because we're about to do that because, okay, my hair is going to be down, so I'm not too worried about this part. Okay, so this, yeah, this is too much lace right here. So, what is that? So that's my fault. Let's see if I can trim it without it all coming up. It's fine, and then I messed it up. So where's the fan? So if I cut it closer, it would have been fine. Okay, let's go like this. Because the whiteness is what I'm seeing. The baby girl song was back in my head. Okay, I'm going to take, they say put concealer right there. I don't usually put concealer right there. Okay, that's for that. So basically I need to cut that lace. But we're gonna first see if I can, you're supposed to put the contour right there to make it look more natural. Which, yeah, I have shine right there. That's this one, this side, because going down, because normally I would have some all the way down there anyway. I just didn't do anything because I was doing this. And this would look way more natural again if I didn't have too much lace. Okay, some of these hairs I know are from somewhere else. Somebody else did the same thing. I was like, So, like I said, I can see all of that. And that bothers me. It bothers me a lot. So as you can see, I can still lift it up. I think if I didn't have used too much spray, then it would have been a little more natural looking. I'm trying not to yank it off, then do it and try to put it back on. Because I don't want to be home all day. What time is it? Yeah, because I still need to go make an appearance and then go to this movie screening. My mistake was not cutting the lace close enough. Because I was worried that I wouldn't have anything to put it on, but no, I don't have to worry about that. What I'm cutting this hair right here is all baby hair that I couldn't get to. So y'all, if y'all haven't done this before, y'all are learning with me. To learn is go in closer, not too close, but you can go in closer than you thought you could. Because a lot of people, the influencers warn you don't go too close. I'm like, which makes sense. But if you spray your head and then put it on versus then going on top again, I think that is what makes it better. So again, this is because I have hair here. I need to call my mother today. I didn't call her last night. Usually if I call her, it's going to be on a Friday, but I didn't. Get me have hair all over my chest. It's been a while. Usually it's just from shaving my head. Okay, so I still see the line. Actually, no, I don't. Okay, so this part, so if I go like this, which I'm not going to do. This is not all the way down, obviously. Let's try to get in closer right there. Oh, and clean that up. Yeah. Because honestly, that's a mixture of powder and glue. I think, yeah, I've got all the whiteness. That was my concern. And my skin is going to be so irritated. Okay. Let's go back in. Oh boy. It's this little boy, I would say 3 maybe? He talks pretty well. He'd be talking to his Baba. They're an Indian family, like from India. And I hear him call out for Baba. He calls out for Mama too, but he says Baba a lot. But they be coming home like late. I'm like, that kid should be asleep. He don't be asleep because you can hear him with his freaking toy down the hall when they come home. That I guess they take with them everywhere. Because I'm like, why y'all always have this thing? And I know I'm doing this over here where nobody's going to see this because the hair will be covered. But you see how it looks better? And there's nothing right there. And that's my thing. I'm like, okay, I cut it back enough now. So we learned a lesson. So I have to do it again. Cut it back more, spray, put on band. So right now it's because I'm trying to blend in what was under the band with the rest of my face. This part of my face was under the band. Y'all understand. Again, I'm trying not to rush. One of those things is like when you do things, eventually like with the eyelashes, you do that often enough, you eventually get to a place where you don't panic anymore. This is my first time. I'm not saying I didn't panic, but I think I held my cool. So, and I figured it out. Because what a Libra's gonna do is figure shit out. And I am a true Libra. So, it may take longer than, like I said, I hate that this is, once I shave my head, it's gonna be perfect. And then kind of go back into it a little bit. But like I said, I watch so many videos. Things they have wig caps, whatever. I don't have a wig cap because I'm like, I didn't want to do a wig cap because it has a cap in it and it's freaking 96 degrees. Okay. Let's flip the other one. And so yeah, I can see I have gray hair right there. So if I shave my head, it'd be less noticeable right there. But like I said, I don't know who's gonna be looking that close. And it's coming up right there. I see a little lace right there. Yeah, this isn't bad right here. Where's my, because you know my eyes, I say sweat, but, so luckily this will be out. Yeah, I'm definitely irritated right there. I see right there. You see little bumps. You take your YouTube, if you do it on the on your freaking iPhone, go like that, or your phone, your iPad. You're like, oh, look, see the bump right there. Yeah. The glue. But usually when I shave my head will be, everything will be all new as well. Okay, so let's take the clips. Let's flip this bad boy. Let's move this out of my way. This mirror that I bought, I can't believe it turned. It annoys me. Okay. Now I'm seeing that. Okay, so what we're gonna do, wax stick. Like, is this not a twisty up? How the hell? Ah, push. I was like, if this does not. So flyaways, this is what helps. Flyaways, which obviously I've been needing and haven't been using. I like the way it smells. So it smells nice. And then I'm just gonna use my hands and spread it out. And then I'm gonna put it on other parts of the hair. Not just up there. Because these flyaways, for sure. Okay, yeah. Now, even when I had hair, I've never used that, so that's why I'm like, let's learn about wax stick. It was like $5.99 at United Beauty, locations all over the valley. You can get it any beauty store. You can get it in Target, Walmart, Sally's, Amazon. I just have been trying to focus on small businesses when it comes to my wigs, even though I may be a wig from like Amazon or something like that. But all the accessory parts, I'm trying to stay local. Okay, so I'm almost done. So, how come? So it's not supposed to be, these wigs are supposed to be like 400, up to 400. And so don't go in on 400. So I have it on 4. And I'm not even combing through. I'm just trying to go like, because I'm scared. And so you just kind of do that. Yeah, and that's not burning it. It's on 4. So remind me to stay at 4. Because it kind of helps flatten it. And then if, say, if your hair is curlier, you're not going to pull it all the way through because that's going to obviously straighten those curls. And then look at my hair straight. Because it has this bend. I'm like, where'd this bend come from? Not this bend, but right there. I was trying to flatten that out. It's still on. But let me know if it's hotter. We're not messing up this wig. Let's put on earrings. I was like, put my shirt on. I forgot to wipe the hair off my freaking chest, so I'll do that off camera. And I have to use the bathroom anyway, so. Hair in the gloss. So with that, this is my end of my video. Wig install, complications, we figured it out, and trying new products. So yeah, have a good day.